TN News, Nairobi.
Away from the corridors of justice, Kabarak University on Monday hosted an international research conference on the media sector. Scholars and stakeholders underscored the importance of integrity while passing information at a time when the digital spaces are expanding. Use of artificial intelligence in preparing information has been cited as progressive, but one that should be approached with caution to ensure it observes values such as integrity and humanity. Ken Gashuhi reports.
With the ever-changing media landscape due to digital transformation, scholars in the sector have emphasized the need to moderate content on the digital platforms to curb rising disinformation and hate speech.
The complexities of content moderation in the digital landscape presents profound societal, ethical, and technological dilemmas. As scholars, practitioners, and stakeholders, it is imperative that we come together to find the way forward for addressing these challenges.
Speaking during the International Research Conference held at Kabarak University, stakeholders in the sector warned on the dangers of proliferation of media by untrained persons as content creators.
Hate speech has brought down countries, has killed people. In this region, you know what happened to Rwanda, even in our own country. If you recall, the period when we had post-election violence, it was because of hate speech.
Laws are important and regulation is important, but I think the best form of regulation is self-regulation. And the best form of protecting society is by empowering, particularly the vulnerable groups like children.
This comes at a time when social media platforms such as TikTok have been cited as platforms where many users abuse their freedom of expression and information, especially by the youth, to make a living.
Content creators must know that life is not all about money and the profits. You don't have to sing for cloud chasing. You must think of the power and God has given you and the talents and do good to society.
There is a cluster of people who are not necessarily trained journalists. Now, this group of people require to also have a guide to try and tell them that the information that you put out there and the consumer may not be mature enough to have discernment to know this is not good for me.
Christine Guku, a director at the Media Council of Kenya, further cautioned on the use of artificial intelligence in passing information, saying it may be misleading and lack human values.
There is nothing wrong with me generating information using a machine, but the information that I produce must be authentic. It must also have a level of integrity. And think also about our own society and its values. Does it promote nationhood? Does it promote love for one another? Does it promote coexistence? Because a machine might not know that there is need for us to love one another.
For Kabarak University, we would like to provide, the training, first of all, from the biblical perspective, but it is value-based, whereby we want to have people with integrity and people who know what is best for humanity.
Ken Gashuhi, KTN News.
On to the crisis in the medical sector and clinical